a full face of Charlotte Tilbury. Well, kind of full face because I don't have concealer or brow products. But let's do it. I feel like this is a very dated video. I feel like I should have done this a long time ago, and I do apologise. Charlotte Tilbury has just become my personality. I love Charlotte Tilbury and I love the glowy makeup. So I'm going to show you how to do a full face and glowy makeup. So I'm going to start off with the glow toner. This is so nice. It does not burn your skin. It seems to be okay for sensitive skin. I do struggle with rosacea and just like marks on my skin. I also film a lot of makeup videos, so I always look like I'm crying, but I'm not. It's because I've just took makeup off. And you know what it's like when you do like sparkly eye looks and stuff, it just takes a long time to come off. But that is the toner and I love it. I feel like it's given me a great glowy complexion. Magic Serum is another big fave of mine. Knows how to make the skincare products, I'm telling you. I personally feel that brands that do makeup make the best skincare because they make the skincare to go underneath their makeup. And this is one of the best products. This is one of the best products you can use underneath your makeup. And I'm going to show you the best moisturizer to use under your makeup as well because it's life-changing. So a lot of people ask me over on my TikTok, I do TikTok, what moisturizer do you use under your makeup? What can you use as a primer? This magic cream, it's not magic, okay? Let's just take that away. It's not magic. You don't have to buy it because it's magic. If you want a product that is going to give your skin a very glowy base, also that's good for oily skin and sensitive skin, you will love the magic cream. If you have very oily skin like myself, you will probably prefer the magic water cream. But if you use a small amount, when you use this underneath your makeup, especially Charlotte Tilbury's makeup, but your makeup will sit on your skin so nicely. This acts as a primer as well. So if you want glowy makeup, I mean, look at that glow already. Even just this on its own is just stunning. Try this. I also have a lovely code for you guys that you can use to pick up your own products today. So I'm going to move on to foundation. This is a very well used product. This is the Unreal Glow. Let me get it right. The Unreal Skin Sheer Glow Tint. She uses a lot of words on her products. I'm not going to lie. There's always like long words. Unreal Skin Sheer Glow Tint Foundation Stick. This is in the shade medium, 5 medium. This is basically, in my opinion, like the Flawless Filter, but in a stick form. But yeah, if you want glowy skin, again, glowy skin on top of glowy skincare, you're going to be like a glazed donut, but it's so pretty. Once you've blended this out, this isn't going to give you major coverage, as you can see. This is just going to give you a glowy base. What I like to do is use concealer on top on the areas that I need a bit of coverage, which unfortunately are quite a few areas at the moment since Christmas. I feel like my skin is just purging, but look at the skin. Do you see what I mean? Unfortunately, I do not have Charlotte Tilbury's concealer. I hear she's bringing a new one out, which I'm very excited for. So yeah, can't wait for that. But unfortunately, I just don't have a concealer from her, so I'm having to use a different one. So sorry about that. But I'm gonna hold out buying a concealer because I hear there's a new one coming out. So I'm gonna wait for that to come out and then pick that one up because I'm very excited to have the complete shebang of Charlotte Tilbury, like concealer as well. Also, does she do brow products? Because they're the only products I don't have, concealer and brows. I need to know if she does a brow gel or a brow pencil. So I just don't know. Anyway, so that is the glowy base. Guys, do you see what I mean by the glow? Glow, 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 glow. If you don't like that, you probably won't like Charlotte Tilbury's products because she's just glowy. Very, very glowy products, which I love. So we're going to move on to contour. This is the contour wand. But anyway, this will give you the perfect bronze. I know a lot of people say that when they put this on their skin, that it goes straight away. And I don't get that because it doesn't for me. But what I will say is you want to just try to, I can't speak today. You want to go in with a very, very light hand. See? And it does stay. You just want to go in with a light hand. Also, girlies with double chins, hello, I'm here too. Embrace that double chin, hun, because, you know, it's life. I got this when I got my radioiodine treatment. I had to go for a treatment for my thyroid, and I got this moon face from these steroids that I had, and I've never been able to shift it. But I'm on a weight loss journey, so hey ho. But if you want to embrace your double chin, then you go for it, girl, because life is too short for that nonsense. There is the base, and I love it. So we have got quite a few choices of Beauty Light ones. If you follow my TikTok, which I hope you do, I hope you've come from TikTok to here. If you follow my TikTok, you will know that I got sent all of the Beauty Light ones from Charlotte Tilbury last month. Was it last month? It must have been. And I still can't believe the stuff I've been sent from her. So we have Medium Pillow Talk. Same thing. Pinkgasm Sunset, which is one of my faves. Peachgasm. We also have Spotlight. We have Pink Pop. We have Peach Pop. But I want to use the glowy products. So we also have Pinkgasm, which is somewhere. I'm going to use Pinkgasm Sunset. Now this is just, she's gorgeous. It's like a rose gold orangey kind of colour, and I'm totally obsessed with it. Let me show you what it looks like. So I like to do 3 dots. I know they say 2, I think, but I like 3. I'm a bit overboard, bit of a blush blindness. Can't speak. I actually can't speak since I've had kids. What is wrong with me? Look at that colour and the glow. Do you know what I mean? It's just, more. Give me more. Give me more. And the thing is with these is they're so buildable. And oh my days. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Don't even tell me you don't like that, because I know you do, because it's just stunning. So if you want to pick this up, use my code, 15% off. You know what I mean? There's no doubting that you're going to pick this up because it's so pretty. Oh, Pinkgasm Sunset, my friends. Pinkgasm Sunset. And that's my personal favorite. I just love it. Let me show you a little tip. So sometimes when you go in all with powder, you lose that glow. So when I do like a full beat of Charlotte Tilbury, I take the Airbrush Flawless and I just pop it kind of where I don't want to glow, which is right under my eyes. I still want this glow. Kind of, maybe a little bit less than that. But I do not want to glow here and around my mouth, because that just looks sweaty. So I literally take the powder and just take away that. Do you see what I mean? It just takes all of that glow away. And now we're matte and then we're glowy. So I take this kind of area away. I swear to God, that's like a filter. So good, this powder. And then I do like to powder around my mouth because no one wants an oily mouth. I don't agree. If you like an oily mouth, then fine, but I just don't agree. So that is the makeup. Then I like to use this now. I've always been the glowy Airbrush Flawless setting spray. For my wedding, I use the Airbrush Flawless setting spray. But since they've brought this one out, it's like just speaking to the oily skin queens over here. And I am a very oily skin person. So this just seems to work for me. This is the Airbrush Flawless Matte blurring setting spray. Oh, you know, like Charlotte Tilbury, I just want to hug you and just thank you for the confidence that your products give me, because they really do give me so much confidence. The mascara is there's a title, the Exaggerize. I Exaggerize, yeah, I was right, Exaggerize. That's what I've got on. I did use it for a video, so I don't need to put it back on. But the wand looks like this. They sent this across in the stocking PR, I think, and I love it. I love it. I think I'll always love her products, but I do love that. So moving on to eyes, I have 2 eye products. No, I don't. I have an eyeshadow palette as well. I swear to God, my makeup organization is just everywhere, that I keep thinking I don't have products, and then I think, oh yeah, I do, and they're at the bottom of a drawer. Are you like me, where you just put something away, forget about it, and then you see it on the website and you're like, oh, I'm going to buy that. And then like a week later, you're like, why have I got 2? And it's like, oh, because I already had it. Anyway, eyeshadows. These are the Eyes to Mesmerize. We have got Pillow Talk and Oyster Pearl. This one is so pretty. This is one of the first purchases I ever made from Charlotte Tilbury. I just couldn't get enough. I just think that is just stunning. So that's Oyster Pearl. And then we have Pillow Talk. Oh, they're so beautiful. But I am going to use Oyster Pearl because I've got a brown jumper on and I'm feeling an Oyster Pearl today. So you can actually use your finger with these because they are like such a matte, textury kind of texture. Yeah, that makes sense. And I just kind of pop it on my lid. Oh my God. And then what I can do is use a brush to kind of blend it out. But look at that shade. You know? It's gone everywhere, but I'm not a makeup artist. I don't claim to be one. I just do makeup for fun. I swear, like, makeup has just... the passion just shines through me when I do my little TikToks and my YouTube videos. Everyone's got to have passion. It's just something we have to have in life, I think. Otherwise, life can be really boring. So that is Oyster Pearl. It's gone everywhere. So I'm going to take my concealer brush that I just used. Powder, sorry. And then what you can do, because I don't have any eyeshadow brushes, which is so annoying. And then I just take away any little mess. Oh, so nice. Let's go on to lips. Lips, Charlotte Tilbury with lips. She is the queen of lips. Everyone loves the Pillow Talk lip liners. Everybody that I have ever spoken to. But this is my personal fave because I love the contour. This is the lip cheek contour duo. So we've got the contour bit and the filling in bit. So I'm going to show you the lip combo that I love from her. I also have some of that, I also have a felt tip pen and I actually can't get it off. So we're going to have to go over. Do you know what song just keeps like replaying in my head at the moment? Is that Lewis Capaldi, Survive? It's so good. This is like nude. I also have a different shade of this actually. I've got a darker shade. Because I was just thinking, that's not the dark one. That is the lip liner that I love. Then I'm going to go in with... so we have Pillow Talk and Kim KW. kind of really. They're the only lipsticks I have, and then I've got like a few minis. I do need to stock up on Charlotte Tilbury's lipstick. So this is Kim KW. Nobody uses this one, I feel like. I was speaking about this on my TikTok page, and a lot of people were just like, it's really nice, but it does have to go with a darker lip liner. So this is really, really pale. This is what it looks like. It's like really pale. But I love it. I absolutely love a nude lip. It's really weird because it's very nude. Star of the show is coming. So if you get anything from today's video, make sure it be this, because this is just a dream. Charlotte Tilbury, let me get this right, Big Lip Plump Gasm in Nude Gasm Diamonds. She is just stunning. Oh my God. Whilst that tingles the heck out of my lips, this is my favourite product of Charlotte Tilbury. This is the first purchase I ever made because I saw someone wear it and I was like, my God, I need that. Since I used this product, I have fallen in love with her brand. This is the OG Spotlight. There is no highlighter, in my opinion, that is better than Spotlight. I try makeup for a job. I do a lot of videos on makeup, but I will always love Spotlight. There is something about her. So with this one, I take my finger and basically just pat it on because it is blinding. Oh my God, it's so gorgeous. Do you know what I mean? It's like my blooming thing, I must say. Thing is though, it's like I've always put these YouTube videos off because I'm just like, oh, who wants to listen to me ramble on about Charlotte Tilbury? But then like I made my TikTok and a lot of you guys would probably listen to it. So here I am. Anyway, little Rudolph. But honestly, oh my gosh, this is the best product to glow. And that is my Charlotte Tilbury makeup. I could not recommend her brand any more to you guys. I really couldn't. My favourite products, I mean, there are so many, but definitely Nude Gasm Diamonds. I have seen a lot of people rave about the strawberry chocolate. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful product, but I just can't stand the smell. I bought it. I tried it on, I was like, wow, that's gorgeous. But then as soon as I smelled it, I just couldn't, I could not stand the smell. So I actually had to give that away. But this one, the Nude Gasm Diamonds, is just, she's stunning. Stunning. Spotlight will change your life. I also, like I said, love the Beauty Light ones, this Pink Gasm Sunset. Maybe I could do a video on swatching them all. I have done that on my TikTok, but maybe you want to see that on my YouTube. I don't know. Favourite products, yeah, pretty much. Magic Cream. Oh, there's so many, guys. There's so many. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you love Charlotte Tilbury as much as I do. And if the brand ever watches this video, I love you. And I'm so grateful for you believing in me these past few years, sending me PR, reaching out to me, working with me on things. They did something amazing for me in December. I don't know if I can share it, but they did something amazing for me in December and it just changed my life a little bit. So anyway, that's enough from me. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe because I'm going to be doing sprinkles of makeup videos and vlogs. Let me know what you would prefer to see, if you want to see more makeup or you want to see more vlogs. Please let me know and I'll see you guys in my next video.